For the best water deals in town, your local needs. Fill up your 18.9 liter for the low price of only $2 or your 4 liter for only 50 cents. Pure Aqua Valley water.
Dylan Manning, a rookie with the Valley Wildcats, joining me to talk about his first season in the Nova Scotia Major Midget Hockey League. Dylan, here we are in January. Tell me about it from your perspective.
Well, I think we got off to a good start at the start of the year back in September and early October. And as of lately, we've kind of in a rough stretch, and tonight's a big opportunity to get back in that good groove.
Big step for you from Major Bantam to Major Midget. You made the step. Tell me a little bit about the transition.
Well, you know, people every year are bigger, faster, stronger, shoot the puck harder. So it's all about just trying to grow and be as good as them and, level your next step into your game.
And not only a member of the Valley Wildcats, but you're a member of a community. And tell me a little bit about, I know that you volunteer and involved in some charity work. Yeah. Maybe you can tell me a little bit about that. Yeah,
so I work for the Campaign Stockings Were Hung Foundation, run by Donna Conrad and Remax, who's also one of my jersey sponsors. And what that is it's just raising awareness for kids and families who do not have a lot around Christmas time. So me and my sister and a couple of other kids throughout the community, we go around, whether it's at different sporting events or different gatherings, and we collect stocking stuffers and little toys to give away to kids in need.
Why have you chosen to do this?
Christmas is a big time for my family especially. Like, we gather around Christmas and celebrate, and I think that everyone should have that opportunity to celebrate with their family and enjoy the holidays.
He came to me well in advance in October, November to tell me about one of the things that he was doing, and it was just one of the many things that he was doing. So it doesn't surprise me at all, and I'm sure he's a big leader at his school too in terms of his school community and the things that's going on there. So the region itself is very fortunate to have a kid like him in it.
You work in the summer to get money in order to play. Tell me about your summers.
Yeah, summers are tough, whether that's mowing lawns every 2 weeks or going and working with my neighbor up the street, moving furniture and stuff. So I find ways to help out my family because I know this is a big cost, and the higher you go, it gets more expensive, and I'm just trying to help my family any ways I can.
Dill's a great kid. He was one of the guys on the team that you wouldn't know that he's a first year, and how he behaves, how he acts, how he speaks, and the kind of the joke in the dressing room. He's the dad in the room, and he's only 15 years old. So as a person, he's very mature, but he still likes to have fun. But he's a guy that you can count on and rely on to be mature and responsible when you need somebody to be. As a player, you've seen him come a long way. A couple of years ago, he played Bantam A. He made the jump to Major Bantam last year, where the games that I watched, he might not always get on the score sheet, but he's an effective player in other areas, and he's done the same thing for us this year. He's played up and down the lineup on both sides, so it's been a real pleasant surprise for us, and we're very fortunate to have him.
What's his top quality as a player?
As a player, for me, it's character still. So it's still that off-ice, intangible stuff. He's got it all the things that coaches talk about when they talk about the intangibles, he has all of it. In terms of his playing style, I think, again, he's a work ethic and compete guy, but he also does have some skill and some vision, and he's willing to pay the price. Blocking shots, things like that, taking a hit to put the puck in deep. But he has that underrated offensive skill too that I'm not sure if everybody knows, and it's worked out well for him this year because he's gotten away with it.
I already reached my first goal of 10 points personally. Trying to add a few more on, try to get that next jump to 15. And team-wise, I like to try to build a little bit more onto our game as a team to getting that playoff run going and hopefully go somewhere in the playoffs, and then leading my personal game, hopefully to get drafted this year in the Quebec Major Junior Hockey League or Junior A or anywhere, just a next step for next year.